1,200 metres for race number 6 of Wednesday night's card at Happy Valley, and this is the lineup with King Excelente up on £134 for Caris Teaton, and Douglas White holding his form well. Hoss, the last when he's actually dropped £20, has Hoss Victory Scholars, consistent enough without winning. Jazz with Dragon and Travel Guide are both newcomers. Travel Guide has the crossover noseband on. Hercules is coming back from 1650 with the blinkers going back on. Turtle again has done very little. Fortune Carrier, and you've got fingers crossed Modest Gentleman, who looked very one-paced last start. Yichong Warrior's been over 1650, 1800, 2000. He's back to 1200 for David Hall, and Miracles of 49 days and a recent trial victory. Pace here, Nick, fingers crossed he might be able to land forward to here, but he'll have to be stoked up early from barrier 12.
He will, yes. Derek Lung will ride, and he's shown some really good pace 2 and 3 starts back, so they might well try and go forward with him, and I think from his draw in 12, they might just have to do just that. Victory Scholars and Miracles. Now Miracles absolutely hacked up in a recent trial. Victory Scholars can show a decent bit of pace as well. Angus Chung rides again, so drawn a good gate. There's certainly a few positives to suggest he will show plenty of dash. Fortune Carrier and Modest Gentleman might just settle in behind them. Paul, Modest Gentleman, who's drawn 5.
Yeah, and I think Hoss will go back from barrier number 11, but he gets back anyway. Jazz with Dragon, he's only a little chap. He's only £970 as Jazz with Dragon, so he's at the right track. He's had 6 trials to get him ready. And the other first starter is Travel Guide. He's had 3 trials.
Mark your cards for the Paul Lally bingo. We can hear from, though, Zach Purton. He is riding Hoss for Jamie Richards off the back of what was a very, very impressive win when he drove through late to win last start.
Zach Hoss, it was a Hoss that you won on last time here at Happy Valley. Did a good job to sprint late, didn't he, to get up on the line?
Yeah, he did. He's obviously saved all the ground and got the split, but he did a good job. It's going to be harder this time with a bit more weight. He's drawn wide again. I have to see how the track is playing as well, whether horses can make ground. So he's got a little bit more ahead of him this time, but he certainly seems like he's progressing the right way.
He's had a couple of starts here now. Just given the type of horse that he is, that progression certainly evident, do you feel, given what we saw last time? Yeah,
for sure, and he's going to get out over further in time. I don't think this is his trip, so he's done a good job so far.
He has had a trial. I know you didn't ride him in that, but he looked to come through it okay. I'm not sure if you've watched the tape, but he seems to be holding his form quite well.
Yeah, it was just ticking him over, just a maintenance trial really. He did what he had to do, so he looks like he's held his form.
Yep, look to move along nicely there. Of course, that was straight to Aaron finishing alongside of him, and he was a winner at the weekend for Casper Founds. We can have a look at King Excelente now into this horse here, Nick, going so well at the moment. Come up with, again, a bit of a tricky draw, barrier 8.
He has, and look, I don't mind the way he's going at all. He's in great form, and even though he was 3rd last time, he's only beaten a neck behind Righteous Arian, so he sort of had that form turned around with that horse there. 2-time course and distance winner. £3 more to carry. I like the way he's finished off, done it quite nicely and strongly here, Paul. No, I think he'll go close again.
Yeah, I've got him in, but he went bang bang and went up in the ratings a bit, didn't he? And that 3rd was good though, so look, I think he's capable.
One more to oversee here, and it is Miracles, a horse, Paul, that is eligible for a Class 5 off a rating of 40, a 10-start maiden who's won a trial just by 5 lengths. Does that get the juices flowing?
Yeah, not really, but look, he did it easy enough, didn't he? He did these all-weather trials. You can see them win by big margins. I'm going to include him on a minor line, though, because he comes in with a light weight from barrier number 1. So there's a couple of positives there. He's still a maiden from his 10 starts, though. Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, like, how much were those in behind actually doing? Look, the 2nd and 3rd have closed off nicely enough, but you'd never rule out anything of Manfred Manns, the way his stable are going at the moment.
Yep, absolutely flying along quite nicely at the moment. Manfred, of course, his stable star, Lucky Swainess. OK, Paul, who makes it on top here?
I've got to go with Hoss. I think he's quite progressive, this horse. He should get the race run to suit. He'll go back anyway, so the draw's not a worry for me. King Excelente, he's got to carry the weight, but he's going nicely at the moment. Fingers crossed if he gets across the front, he can lead them up for a long period of the race, and Miracles on that trial win, just on a minor line, 2-1-9-12.
Yeah, I think it could be a good meeting for trainer Douglas White. He's got plenty of chances, and King Excelente is one that I quite like in this, so we'll put him on top. I know he's got more weight to carry, but I think he's definitely got solid claims, and having run off at a £2 lower mark last time, gone down by a narrow margin. Hoss in for second. Look, his win last time was good. He's had a trial since then. Again, stall makes it tricky. Both the top two have got sticky draws, but he has dropped £20, so he's clearly tightened up for that win. Fingers crossed, I think, can go a good race here. Look, he's a fair price, and he might be a little bit overpriced possibly. And Miracles, I've put him in without getting too carried away. He didn't run too badly here a couple of starts ago. 1, 2, 9 and 12.
Race number 6 is underway at 9:15. Somewhat of a loose favourite for the 1200 metre contest is Fortune Carrier at 4.3.